So 7 minutes that the Prime Minister spent with the Indian community outside his hotel. He's now gone in for his official engagements. He'll be meeting with senior members of the Indian government, the Indian embassy, etc. inside his hotel before beginning what's going to be a very busy day for the Prime Minister. Remember, France is 3.5 hours behind India and therefore a large part of the day stretches before the Prime Minister to meet with the President of the Senate, the Prime Minister of France. There's a state banquet with the President of France later this evening as well. Large number of official engagements and photo opportunities. Late tonight, India time, there is a community event as well. And you will see all of those things here on India Today. The Prime Minister in Paris now, and his official visit has formally begun. Gaurav, Prime Minister inside, I imagine, with all the Indian officials getting a full briefing before beginning what's going to be a very important day, full of meetings today.
Shiv, absolutely. In fact, the French ambassador to India is also with the Prime Minister, the Foreign Secretary, India's ambassador to France, other top officials of the Prime Minister's office and the Minister of External Affairs. They're all with the Prime Minister. There would be, they would brief the Prime Minister on what next for him before he heads out for his interaction with the President of the Senate first and then with the Prime Minister of France. Both these meetings are also very important as far as India-France relations are. But the real, sense of that conversation will happen at that private dinner, Shiv, with the President of France, Emmanuel Macron. Because one, both of them refer to each other as my personal friend. They have a great personal chemistry, we are told. They've been talking to each other very extensively, not just in person while they met at Hiroshima on the sidelines of G7. They've been meeting at other multilateral platforms. Both of them, Shiv, are very keen on a multipolar world, and this is where this friendship becomes very crucial. India wants to remain very strong, follow an independent foreign policy and independent national policy, which is in India's best national interest. So India is very close to the United States of America, India is very close to Russia, India is equally close to France, and even with China, even though there are problems at the line of actual control, India wants to ensure that it's not seen, in any military grouping against China. So Quad is not AUKUS the way the AUKUS remains a military grouping of Australia, United Kingdom and the United States of America. So this is where India and France become very critical. Independent democratic voices that will bring stability to the world. That is the focus. Again, a point that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has repeatedly made, Shiv,
yes,
is that India is the voice of the developing world and India is the bridge between the developing world and the Western world. So that is where India plays a very critical role now, along with France.
Very, very crucial role that you're going to see manifested in a very symbolic and real meaningful way over the next 36 hours. The most important 36 hours for the India-France relationship.